welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. We're going to check out today times Judge Laurn lost it on Paternity Court. I love me a good Paternity Court episode. The drama, excuse the lighting, you know, I'm playing around with new lighting, so if I change colors in this video, tell your mama, not me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. And I can't wait to see her going off because it'd be real funny.
You 48, I'm from that same school. Ain't no friend of mine sleeping with my son. That ain't gonna never happen. That's not my world. Order, let's get some order. Both of you all confused. He's sleeping with both of y'all. Okay, so look.
A man had 4 children with his live-in lover before disappearing to marry another woman. The paternity of their 5th child is in question, and Judge Lake discovers that he's still sleeping with both women.
Miss Thomas, you claim you spent 6 years in a relationship with the defendant, Mr. Taylor, and gave him 5 beautiful children. In return, he cheated on you and is now questioning the paternity of your youngest child, 8-month-old Jakai. You are here to prove paternity and win him back. Mr. Nelson, you say while you were home taking care of your children, Miss Taylor was out at all hours with other men. You say it's her many infidelities that convinced you that Jakai is not your son.
Mr. Nelson's doubts come from the alleged infidelity of Miss Nelson.
It was good in the beginning when we first started having children. And then after that, it's like me and her started like both doing our own little thing. And we was already about to split, but she ended up getting pregnant. But at that time, she was already messing around with other guys. So I didn't know what to believe.
It was rocky, but I was not sleeping with different men. Mr. Nelson was the only one that I was sleeping with at the time, especially during my conception.
Miss Thomas believes that Mr. Nelson was cheating on her.
It's because it was his cheating, Your Honor. He cheated on me throughout almost our whole entire relationship.
So, Miss Thomas, why put up with that?
We went through hard times. Like, why wouldn't you want to make something like that work with somebody you had all these years with?
Because you wasting your time.
To leave the guy she was cheating on him with.
It was easy. I asked her, Your Honor, I said, "Are you going to leave this guy alone?" She said no. She was like, "Let me think about it." I even threatened with her. I was like, "If you don't leave him alone," I said, "I'm going to go back to North Carolina." She was like, "That's on you," and everything.
So wait a minute, you had 4 children together, and then you find out Miss Thomas is with another guy?
How did he find she was cheating on him?
Dude, picture was popping up on her phone.
It didn't start like that. He decided to leave because at that time we did grow
I
apart.
used to find stuff on her purse and everything. She was like, "I'm going to work today."
Because I went to the
She'd come back and be like, "You like this outfit right here?" I'm like, "Yeah, where you going? You worked all week."
So you feel like she started...
Things are getting interesting.
We were.
So what is this? Why then do you start having other men popping up on your phone?
It wasn't men. It was that one man, not men.
And why? Why did you get in a relationship with this one man? As retaliation for his cheating?
Basically. So he seen how I felt all them years he cheated on me. He felt it.
You
After
can't
being
do
together
that.
for 5 years with 4 children, the circumstances surrounding the 5th child's conception are what created doubts
So
for Mr.
cute.
Nelson.
Put a nail on that if she was messing with me and the same guy around the same time. When I got back from North
Your Honor,
Carolina,
that is not true. And it was, and Your Honor, that same day he said that, we walked to the store and I took 2 pregnancy tests in front of him, and then they ended up negative. So I was not pregnant.
She brought evidence to the court to support her claim.
It looks like around the 28th is when your cycle begins.
Yes, Your Honor.
And
I hate when they bring
in
this.
November, we see where your cycle ends.
Yes,
We
I
see
can't
that
stand
you
this
are
when they do the
ovulating
calendar
Friday
thing.
the 6th to the 11th.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then on the 10th and 11th, you got sex.
Because those are the 2 days that we had sex while I was ovulating, Your Honor.
Those were the 2 days you had sex
Ooh,
with
look at his wife.
Mr. Nelson.
When she got pregnant,
fiance,
he didn't
whatever she
deny
is.
paternity outrightly. He was busy with 2 women.
He was going around telling everybody that I was pregnant. Up until the time he met Miss Campbell, that's when he started denying my son. Mind you, he was cheating on me with her. I didn't know about her until I found out she was calling him through Facebook. And he was trying to lie then because we were still messing around even when he was with her. It's just also that we still mess around still to this day.
Oh, you mighty quiet now,
But
Mr.
the
Nelson.
He
unfortunate
didn't deny messing
thing
around
is,
with both of them. Miss Campbell was called into the stands next.
Please tell the court when you found out
It's
that
mama's
your
baby,
husband
papa's
was
baby.
now sleeping with his ex?
It's a video I found. The video is dated April 3rd, which would have been, I guess, the first day or so that she had showed up in Greens. All I know is I saw her demeanor when she came around, and she was kind of like high-stepping. I'm like, okay, this is a person that's supposedly supposed to be so hurt.
When they started arguing about who the side chick was between them, they got on Judge Laurn's nerves.
What
and she
even?
checked them.
Order, let's get some order.
Check
both
them.
of y'all confused. He's sleeping with both of y'all.
Right.
Okay, so look, let's clear the air. Neither one of you are on a step higher than the other.
Right.
Because you may not be his wife, but that's the mother of all his children and maybe another one. You
Dang.
all both look miserable.
Ms. Thomas brought damning evidence to the court.
Make his marriage work. Let your marriage work. I'll try to move forward with my life. He texts me. He calls me and tells me how much he misses me and wants to be with me. It's not the other way around. And I have messages. And if he wants to be with
Did
me,
you bring the messages to court with you?
yes, Your Honor.
But why not ignore him? Because
Ms. Thomas
He's trifling.
argues with Miss Campbell about her feelings for Mr. Nelson. She claims she doesn't feel any type of way for him. Judge Laurn Lake thinks otherwise.
Stop. There's no sense in standing here when the woman's just trying to acknowledge that both of you are in an emotional battle over a man who's taking advantage of both of you, and then you sit up and say you don't feel some kind of way. You do feel some kind of way. You got 4 kids.
She further tries to convince herself of being lucky that she didn't end up marrying Mr. Nelson. Judge Laurn wasted no time in setting her straight.
His
You
Nelson's
angry.
wife.
But the point is that's enough to hurt any woman.
But I could have been Mrs. Nelson too.
But you're
Who
not.
knew? I turned that down. Cause
Right.
I'm glad I didn't marry him because I
But
would be
you
going through the
still
same
be
thing right
messaging
now.
him.
I'll be married to him getting cheated on too.
You still in it. She just got a piece of paper.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined
Look at that
by
baby.
this court. Mr. Nelson, you are the father.
There's drama in the courtroom when a woman faces a former friend who claims her son fathered her 3-month-old baby.
Ms. Robinson,
Glad he
you've
was the
opened
father,
this
though.
case for your son because you're furious with your former friend, the defendant, who went behind your back, slept with your son.
The son, Mr. Chaplin, supports his
How
mother's
young is
stance
her
that he's
friend?
not the father. Here's why.
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
stand here with your mother, positive that you are not the father.
I'm absolutely sure I'm not the father, 100%
Explain.
positive, because during the time that I knew her, we never was in a relationship. We was only friends
What
throughout the
does
entire
that
time.
mean?
Also, throughout the entire time, I've known her to talk to several other men.
Miss Jackson
But you're a
intercepted
possibility.
him and had this to say.
Yes, Miss Jackson.
Me and Dominique was having sex numerous of times every day. Okay, so therefore, for him to say that I was sleeping with somebody else, he's lying. The only one who got him thinking it is cousin It over there, which is his mother.
Miss Robinson revealed why she befriended Miss Jackson.
And your intention behind befriending Miss Jackson and saying,
No, she
listen, this
didn't.
is a young woman. I can relate to where she is. I want to
Yes.
help her. I want to guide her.
Yes.
I want to empower her
Yes.
to do better and to raise her children.
Yes.
Throughout that process, you know you have a handsome son. Did you caution them and say, listen,
Not at that time because I don't have friends that sleep with my damn children.
Ooh,
Arguments
you
started and
did.
they talked over one another.
One.
They managed to tick the judge off.
You know, relationship to have no baby.
So when you come to me and tell me that I'm a candidate, or you telling me I'm your baby's daddy, you better be
Candidate.
telling that to every last one of the other men that you slept with that you
First of
told
all,
me about.
boo,
That
we
you
ain't
told me
talking about no
about.
every last other man.
ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Now, y'all gonna talk over one another, but you ain't gonna talk over me. I need to understand.
How did he end up sleeping with his mom's friend?
That happened.
Well, because like I said, when I came down, I was definitely going through something at the time, and she just befriended me. Like, she was being real nice to me.
And you knew this
So
was
you
your mother's
slept with
friend.
her.
You were introduced like, this is my girlfriend.
Yes.
And you knew this.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you
It was Miss Robinson's turn to speak.
do want to understand is how you discovered or how you know
Girl.
about other men being in the picture.
It was 2 married men she hit to me, but people that know me know I don't fool with married men,
Girl,
and I don't
stop
play with
lying.
that,
Just
and
say
you
we're
can't talk
married
to me
men,
about
liar.
that. So she never told me the names, but she hit it.
Okay, now, Miss Jackson,
did.
is what Miss Robinson testifying to true?
Miss Jackson brought evidence to show that he
Cute
accepted
old
the
baby.
baby as his.
Mr. Chaplin writes, oh my God, where is she at? I guess that's where.
Yes.
What you doing? Where is my daughter? And then you write 6 pounds, 7 ounces, 18 and a half inches born at 5:39 a.m. Mr. Chaplin, you right. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, I want to see her.
Why again? It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Chaplin, you are the father. Thank you.
With that, the judge has had enough.
This is
I
going
love those
nowhere.
results.
I have heard enough. You all have been screaming at the top of your lungs like kids. And I'm sitting here in this beautiful little girl. I mean, in this moment, she's found her family. I mean, if you just take it off of your perspective for once, and I know this is hard because you've been through a lot. And Ms. Robinson, look, I'm 49, you 48. I'm from that same school. Ain't no friend of mine sleeping with my son. That ain't gonna never happen. That's not my world. But listen, if you keep this behavior up, you're gonna run her spirit in the ground.
I don't know. Who would y'all be most angry at in that situation right there? Your son, who is an adult, apparently, or that's illegal, or your young friend. So you're an older woman, right? And you've befriended this younger woman, maybe 20 years your junior, you know, and that's closer to your son's age but still older than your son, right? Who would you be more mad at in that situation? I don't know. I think I would be angry at both of them. Like, for my son, like, that's weird. I don't know, that's just very strange. I could never. It's strange. I don't think I could ever do that. That's just weird. Your friend's child? No. I would see more of what's more acceptable, your friend's brother or something. That's a reasonable closeness to your own age. Your friend's brother, maybe, you know, but your friend's son, I think that's totally off limits. That's weird. Even your friend's father, that's weird. I think the only person you would get away with is your friend's brother who's close to your age, your friend's cousin who's close to your age, something like that. But anyways, let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below, and then also smash that like button down below if you enjoyed that video. We can react to some more of the paternity court clips. Like I said, I love paternity court videos, Judge Judy videos, the People's Court video, them hilarious. And then also don't forget to check if you're subscribed down below. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on my future uploads. It's a little bell next to the subscribe button, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace out.